Look, what do we got here?
You got CARV.
I'm size E. So we're gonna try out this carve system. You know, I always wanted to know how to carve properly, and I don't know how very well. So Paul here has offered me to try out this system here in my boots. So you just stick it in, and that's it, right?
That's it. You know how when you use like slopes?
I don't use nothing, dude.
Well, no, like ski tracking app.
I don't use any of that shit.
Well, any of the people that do. This will track what you're doing, but like if you go like on a traverse line of to 700, it's like, yeah, great, you weren't skiing. So like it only measures vertical.
Well, it's true.
I don't know, it basically says, here's, when you look at your day, if you did that all day, it would say, oh, you've done 10 lifts and skied no vertical.
Right, oh, if you just did that all day. Alright, well, I have no idea what it's gonna do, but I don't think I'm any worse than that guy. Oh, we missed the fresh groomer.
So I
supposed
put
to
the
say
audio turned
something?
off. It'll start talking to you now.
Outstanding, Rick. You just got your first ski IQ of 114. You're a parallel perfecter. That's 1 point away from the next level. When you get on a lift, we'll give you a tip to work on.
Okay.
So it's giving you a score of like.
So what's my score? Was it any good?
114. No, but I mean you're just kind of on fairly flat terrain.
What do you mean no? That was a terrible score?
It's the average CARV scorer gets about 126.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
well,
terrain you're just getting going. If you were following me,
I was just following you.
I mean, you saw I started off doing these types
I
of
was just doing what you were doing. Yeah.
And then I started getting them laid over a little bit more.
Oh, he hit an icy spot. Oh, I thought you were going down.
No.
Stunning job. You've just leveled up to a CARV cadet. Your ski IQ was 123.
Okay, so you're about an average CARV skier now, okay?
That's all I ever have been.
Okay, well that's fine. But the point behind CARV is like, so in the mode you're in right now, it'll kind of like telling you like an overall number of how good that skiing was.
Yeah.
When we get on the lift, we'll look at like, it's going to tell you like, okay, based on how you've been skiing, I want you to work on this now,
right,
or this. Or we can like drill into like how it looks at different parts of your skiing.
Okay.
But okay, so that was a little bit steeper. Let's go over here to where it's which way? So I've seen a lot of your videos where you're doing a lot of steeps and skiing, so you're used to kind of like steering the skis in a lot here. And I mean, I haven't even seen you ski this morning, but a lot of this is going to be how you're able to roll onto an edge at the start of the turn. So even on flatter terrain. Pivot a couple. You've got fairly flat ski, even though he's kind of carving them in, and now he's going to start rolling them over a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll show you kind of like the difference, because in softer snow you can actually get away with a ski on an edge, kind of drifting it around.
Yeah.
On harder snow like we've got here,
this is nice actually,
which is really good. You can't bury the ski into the ground, so you can either flat pivot it. Yeah. Or if it's skied on an edge, it's either railing or it's kind of pivoting around that point and stepping out. Yeah. So what we're just going to try on here on the flats is your turn to be a little bit bigger than mine, but just gently rolling onto them and off of them. Okay. Okay, because it's flat, so we're not going to go too fast. just so that you can get kind of a little bit of a sensation of that's how to start a turn.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Jump in. So the only real difference is going to be when I go on a steeper pitch, maybe 20.
21 ski IQ. You got 10 turns in your focus zone. Nice work.
It's going to explain what that means later on. We've got a pony trail or something now.
Yeah, I mean, you suck
but
ass.
it's going to be that sort of cadence of turn size.
Right.
But we're going to have to make faster movements because the pitch increases. Sure. Okay, I'll do that then. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Huh? Alright.
Here, go. I need a pole for balance. I can't do it without balance. Won't matter if it's
Do you want the
longer.
same size or? Okay.
Nah, it's alright.
Alright. Let's just stop at the top of pony then. Okay.
Alright, somebody's filming me. I know I suck. Are you stopping here? Or you keep it going?
I'm going to give you that back. What I'm going to do now is connect to you.
Your ski IQ was 119.
Okay, so that's roughly what you were doing before.
Yeah.
So that's your starter as a baseline. What I'm going to do now is connect you on Video Coach, which is a
Oh, I've done this mountain biking before
sorry.
with people. I've done it mountain biking with people before.
Yeah. So what CARV does is this says, "Oh, I can see Rick," so I'll connect to you, and once it does this, it's going to film in app
Yeah.
and immediately transfer it to your phone.
Right. Okay.
So now, let's go now. We've got some room.
Are you just gonna follow me? Look, I got gates.
Sorry?
I got 2 gates.
Well, you have the mandatory snowboarder in the way.
Oh, dude, I'm the best at dodging people, though.
Cool.
Nice work.
So basically here it puts there, because I've got all the videos of me from in the past.
Yeah.
So this is like your video, it's
Well,
just
nobody
taken.
ever films me ever.
Sure, but now this is uploading, you know, this is the video of you skiing.
Yeah.
But it's uploading, and so instead of all this sharing and stuff,
Yeah.
it's now going to be in your app. You
Oh,
can get
cool.
on the lift now
Yeah,
and
yeah.
watch that video
Oh,
with
cool.
stats on it. Let's go jump on
All
let's go jump on the red jet. Hold on.
Early weight transfer. Early weight transfer looks at how well you release the pressure from your old outside ski. On the next run, focus on the start of the turn. Try to be mindful of how you distribute your weight between your 2 skis.
Listen to the tips.
Instead of just focusing on that now, because that was kind of like trying something where I was exaggerating
Yeah.
it. Now you're maybe not going to see it come off the snow, so
Right.
my skiing will feel a little looser, but I'm just going to try and
Right.
do
Okay.
the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ready?
That was good.
Exquisite. You've just leveled up to a CARV connoisseur. Your ski IQ was 127.
Good. You're better than average now.
You know what? The difference for me is following you, and I can see what's happening.
Yeah.
Which gets me to cut harder instead of that. I think that's the difference right now.
Well, I mean, you haven't looked at the app, so if you'd have pulled it out, it would have had in like a big box. Like this is what you're working on with the description. You can click on it, and it brings like a big, like text verbiage.
Well, we'll do that.
Some pictures,
Yeah.
videos of people doing it.
Yeah.
Because you can't always have someone in front of you.
And I'm not skiing like, you know what? Carving with this like this is really hard.
It is. All right.
But
so,
I'm not doing it. I'm just holding it like this.
Yeah. So I'll follow you again now. Let's do this. You go.
But you can't see squat.
I know you can't see squat, but should be okay. And,
Here, I'll hold your pole at my low.
Alright, so just try and take the feeling and do it yourself.
That was shitty.
It's hard because the mystery bumps, right?
Yeah, that was shitty.
That's all good.
Your ski IQ was 123.
It's a little bit lower.
Yeah, because that was bad.
Yeah.
That skiing was bad.
But it was similar.
Yeah.
But the difference is, so that's where that kind of ranges.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
The number itself doesn't matter.
Right.
And that's just your overall skiing number.
Right.
So if you're trying, and we'll go to it maybe, you know, when we get on the next run, we'll dial in on something specific. I will work on a specific monitor or where it's, instead of being the overall skiing, something it wants us to work on.
Right.
Maybe even in game mode.
Okay, cool.
All right, we're going to rip along the flats.
Yeah.
This is way more fun on the bike. We're on.
There's nothing like too much video.
Sure.
All right.
But I mean, so here it's easy enough.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's a relatively narrow stance, and they'll look wider when you get there.
Right. I much more prefer that stance.
Yeah.
But I've been listening to people tell me that I should have a wider.
You got a new best ski IQ of 129.
Yeah, that's because the stance got narrower.
Correct. Well, the feet are in a natural width for you.
Yeah.
But as you saw then when I started to roll them over, that's the width
I wasn't paying that. I wasn't paying that much attention. I was just trying to ski.
Yeah. Well, let's just try it down
but
here.
yeah, that made a big difference.
Try it down here.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could ski way better like that.
Yeah.
Good job, Rick. You got a new best ski IQ of 130.
You know what? All the kids should have this.
Wait till you turn on game mode.
Do all the kid racers have this?
Not yet,
they don't, they
do.
should. Dude, they so should.
Sure.
You know what I'm happy with?
What?
I'm looking back at what I'm doing, and I'm actually seeing some tracks, like some train tracks, which I've never used to really get. To see the actual, on the hard pack, the train tracks on the hard pack, that's big.
But the other, and even on that, the other thing is, the carve, the actual, is the result on the snow.
Right.
Of what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, so like you say, like, oh, I'm going carving. It's like, I'm just going to move and dance on snow. And if the result is the arcs,
yeah,
you're doing it.
Anyways, thanks for hooking me up with this.